Hi guys, since I decided to do a birthday reaction videos, we are starting with episode 2 of BuzzFeed Unsolved for the marathon, and I'm gonna try and be a little quiet because my aunt's doing her religion stuff in her office, and her computer is way too close to my room. Even though there's a bathroom separating it, too close because she decided to move her computer instead of farther away from my room, she moved it closer to my room, and I don't like that, because that makes me feel like she's spying on me whenever I use the bathroom. Don't y'all hate that? And let's get to the reaction video. Also, I finished a baby hat, and I'm working on another baby hat, and I forgot to grab my plushie. I got my plushie, let's go.
Alrighty. So mission San Francisco Solano. Our first mission, actually.
Our first mission?
Yeah. Kind of reminds me...
I wonder if they ever done like if they do any of the other California missions on their Watcher channel. Because there's no way Mission Santinez isn't haunted. I mean, that was the start of the Shamash Rebellion of 1824.
To accept it.
Sorry. This is a little more ominous than it was in pictures, I'll say that.
Are you spooked out by the mission? Is this
Yeah, this is kind of like
doing it for you?
living childhood nightmares right now.
I guess when it's this old,
They're
I'm
kinda
not all
pretty,
that rattled by it. I feel
but
like
they're
I'm in a
pretty
log
comes from a
cabin
dark
or something.
history.
I guess. Shall we go inside?
Let's do it.
That is a very spooky door
That's
sound.
good. They got this thing rigged up to be spooky or something?
I think it's just old.
Yeah.
Well, we're in.
Yeah, we're here.
You do know the rumors of this place, right?
Why, what do you got?
How do you even want to say it?
Well, you should, because that's what people are watching for.
Demon. This week on BuzzFeed Unsolved, we investigate the mission San Francisco Solano in Sonoma, California as part of our ongoing investigation into the question, are ghosts real? This mission is the site of many tragic deaths, contributing surely to the high population of ghosts and alleged history of demonic possession in Sonoma County, making it my one demonic investigation sacrifice for the season.
So it's a ghostopolis with maybe a demon mayor.
You use whatever scenario you want to make your silly little game in your head. And once it's done, I'm happy, and we can move on with our lives. I go wash my hands of the demondom, go take a shower, light some candles, and I'll get on.
A little pumice on there?
Sure, I'll get on with my life, hopefully.
We'll see.
In 1542, the Spanish claimed the land that became California, and by the mid-1700s, there were groups of Spanish soldiers and friars exploring and colonizing the area. The friars believed they had to convert indigenous peoples to Catholicism
stupid.
to, quote, save their souls, end quote.
If you ask me, that's how people go to hell, trying to force their religions onto others.
Spain regarded the missions as an important first step in colonizing. Some have suggested that forcing the natives onto the missions and then forcing them to work in agriculture and European trades was a way of building a peasant class of laborers. Additionally, they worked to assimilate indigenous peoples to European customs and ideas, believing their lifestyle was the superior one. During the time of Spanish and ideas, believing their lifestyle was the superior one.
Okay, if your Jesus looks, if your Jesus is based off the design based off of Leonardo da Vinci's boyfriend, I don't know where I'm going with this.
During the time of Spanish colonization in the region, they built 21 Franciscan missions, and the last of them is the one we're investigating now, which was established in 1823. The mission San Francisco Solano was actually founded illegitimately through improper channels by a man named Padre Jose Altamira, who was known for his systematically cruel methods when it came to converting native peoples.
Oh boy.
The mission San Francisco Solano reportedly baptized 1,300 natives over the span of 12 years, but just 2 years after its founding, Altamira was forced out of the mission by a
Damn.
rebellion
Yeah.
of the native peoples due to his terrible mistreatment of them.
This guy
Yeah.
is laughably bad at
He
his
kind of
job.
sucks, and we may run into him.
I hope so. I'll make fun of him.
Good. I may join you for once, because he was kind of an asshole.
And to make the long, violent, and tragic history of the Franciscan mission system very short, the Spanish colonizers forced indigenous peoples into what some have described as
Yeah,
a
it
form of
was.
slavery, with diseases and mistreatment leading to the deaths of thousands,
I
while
mean-
systematically
Going back to that slavery thing, let me just exit here and indigenous protection act. Okay, yeah, it was like in California. No, wait, let me just go to the Wikipedia article because it's like kind of better, I think. Yeah, act for the government and protection of. Okay, this thing's annoying. I think that's from this odd add-on I got. The Act for Government and Protection of Indians, blah blah blah, named the Indian Indentured Act, was the first session of the California legislature to sign into law. Blah blah blah. The legislation led to the forced labor of many Native Americans in California, which has its own Wikipedia article. In addition to the regulating employment terms and redefining criminal activity and punishment, the legislation played a crucial role in sanctioning for the California genocide. Yeah. In which thousands of Native Californians were killed or enslaved by the settlers during the California Gold Rush. The original Golden State Killers. The past was the worst, to quote Simon Whistler.
attempting to annihilate their cultures.
There's no way the
death
missions aren't
toll at
haunted.
Mission Solano is said to be nearly 900
Pretty,
lives.
but ugly history.
That's a bad record.
Remember that it was 1,300 that they baptized.
It's a bad mission.
It's a bad mission, and unfortunately, most of the buildings we go to are bad places.
Yeah.
According to Patricia Cullinan, president of the Sonoma Valley Historical Society, it's inferred that the bodies of those who perished were said to have been buried adjacent to the mission church. And quote, since there were two churches at different times, it has been assumed that there were two cemeteries, end quote. One local history buff, a dentist named Dr. Peter Meyerhoff, has cited historical maps of the mission that would place a graveyard under Sonoma Plaza, which is several hundred yards from the mission.
Okay, I'm not laughing about mass graves. What I'm laughing about is being at the dentist and having your dentist with his tools in your mouth saying, you know there's a mass grave around here, don't you? Would you like to see my maps? What a creep. Your dad's a dentist.
He is a dentist. He doesn't
I would say, cool, show me. Because I'm fucked up like that.
have maps of missions and cross-referencing them by like putting lights under them like Nick
He's
Cage.
just filling cavities.
He's just filling cavities,
Yeah.
drilling. He's going to Drill Town.
Maybe cutting a head off here and there.
That's the worst he's done. So, as I said to you, when this was a mission, there was an unfortunate amount of deaths here.
Yeah.
And they didn't really bury them, I would say, properly.
Yeah.
They buried them in unidentified mass graves, so you could just see names here. And we're standing over where the grave may have been. It was said to be next to the church back in the day, and chapel's right here, so
It's a lot of names.
it is a lot of names. Pretty sad.
Yeah. But if, as you say, paranormal activity.
Does follow tragedy. Even just standing here, I feel very uncomfortable.
Yeah, that's plenty. That's plenty.
One particularly active area of the mission is a part of the building that staff members call the priest's quarters. Not because priests actually stayed here, but because the apparition of a priest is frequently seen walking around.
A freaky
Who this
friar.
priest is, nobody knows, but some believe it may be the spirit of the diabolical Father Altamira.
Anybody in here?
Padre?
Padre Altamira?
We
Donde está?
We come in peace. Me llamo Shane.
Me llamo Ryan.
How do you say we're the Ghoul brothers? Like Hermanos Fantasma. Something like that.
Hermanos Fantasmos?
Is that it?
I don't know. I mean, we may have just made that up.
I'm gonna look this up because this is
Better, I guess, because it's important.
this is our. I know.
Hold on. Let me check this out with Google Translate. I don't have Google Translate on my phone. I'm just gonna
Hola.
resume. Like,
What? What?
Did you say something?
No.
You're gonna say it's stupid, but just.
Yes. Oh. They spoke in English though?
That's why I'm weirded out by it. Hola. A shiver went up my spine. Hola, amigo. I never thought I'd be speaking Spanish in this state of mind. Okay, we have a laser grid here. Maybe we could.
Let's pop that on.
He said that he walks around, or it's not. He doesn't say that, but people say they see him walking around. I'm walking around.
I do walk around, so bring your laser grid.
Let's hit him with everything we got. All right. Me llamo Ryan.
Me llamo Shane.
¿Puedes decir mi nombre? Okay. Okay.
okay, I found it out. Somos los hermanos demonios.
Repita. ¿Cuál es tu nombre?
Huh?
Okay. All right, let's get to the courtyard.
All right.
We're leaving.
Nice to meet you.
In 1834, the mission was secularized, and power was ceded to a Mexican general named Mariano Guadalupe Vallejo. He built 2 homes in Sonoma, one of which was built on mission property and is referred to as Casa Grande.
Very, very creative name there.
That actually reminds me of something. Michigan Santa Barbara, when it was like bought during some, I don't know, fucking reclamation of like. The state of California took the missions from the church and sold them to rich people, and one of the rich families allowed the priests to still live there. Which I mean was kind of cool, but still, place has a fucked up history. And I might have walked over some skeletons there, but who hasn't had an old graveyard?
That
Big
means
house.
big house?
Big house.
Big house.
I'm the big general. Here's my big house.
Look at me. I have big yard, big house,
Big house. Big drink.
big muscles.
Also near the mission are the 2-story adobe barracks facing the central plaza that were built to house General Vallejo's Mexican army troops.
All right, so these are the barracks. This is where Vallejo kept his soldiers. But prior to the barracks, I'm actually not quite sure what function this ground served in the mission.
It was probably just nothing.
I mean, just take a look at it, though. It's crazy.
It's quite gorgeous. A lot of space.
Yeah, where you can train
Who knows what
horses.
we're gonna run into in here?
Or who? Huh?
All right, into the barracks we go. So this is the room where the barracks are actually still set up.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's just a. Oh,
Yeah,
hi.
it got me too.
This man looks so dapper.
There's one of these get out guys at Mission La Primissima, and I swear it looks almost like my uncle. Like it could be his brother.
This is what it would look like back in
Although
the
my
day.
aunt
for
says
Vallejo and
my
his,
uncle's more
most
handsome.
troops. Shall we?
Yeah, let's do it.
Hola, amigos.
Hola. Oh God, that scared the shit out of me.
All right, well, Still recovering.
Yeah, that was a lot.
I think I'm gonna poop my pants a little bit.
Yeah.
I think security turned off the alarm. Only one way to find out. So let's just do a little step of faith or leap of faith.
Hey, you did it.
Good, good. I thought that was a banshee. I said, "Hola, amigos," and immediately. Just sit here at the table. All right, I'm gonna turn on the spirit box now. If some weird people came into my house and started speaking a foreign language, I would say things back to them.
Yeah, true.
All right. Me llamo Ryan.
Me llamo Shane.
Call us tu nombre. ¿Dónde está?
How do you say nice beds?
Camas is bad.
Bueno camas.
Camas buenos.
Camas buenos.
Nothing.
Well, you know, thick walls. I think we'll have better luck out in the courtyard or something. Also, you know, it's nighttime. Maybe they're asleep.
For a brief period, the barracks were the headquarters for the rebellious Bear Flag Party, a group of U.S. horsemen that called themselves Osos, who captured/kidnapped General Vallejo from his home. They declared an independent Republic of California for 25 days, as the U.S. pioneers in California could not own land legally or run for office by law with Mexican government. The Bear Flag Revolt was the origin of California's first state flag, which was made.
And fun fact, that's California grizzly, which we made go extinct in the 1920s. You can actually see a taxidermy of the California grizzly at the Santa Barbara Museum of Natural History, and that thing's like 100 years old or something.
Made by William Todd, and a copy of the flag is on display in the barracks today.
This is the flag room. Oh, it's quite quiet in here, actually.
Yeah.
Though. But back here, you could actually see the original bear flag for California.
Oh, very nice.
Well,
Yeah.
My name is Ryan,
I'm Shane.
and we're reaching out to whoever resides in these quarters, whether that's faceless soldiers or General Vallejo himself.
The big man.
If you would like to speak to us,
Okay, so nice beds in Spanish is bonitas camas. I'm just gonna keep translate open in case you need to translate more stuff.
maybe you could make a noise, you could say something, you could touch something, you could touch us.
Just get a bunch of nerdy school kids coming through here, getting excited to eat their PB&J sandwiches.
Yeah.
We're a couple of cool dudes. So,
I don't know about that. We're gonna give the floor to you right now. We're gonna be silent, and this is your cue to show us your moves. I don't know.
show us your moves.
All right, here we go. Going silent now.
The crickets reminds me of like a couple weeks ago when I found a cricket in my bathroom that was about the size of my thumb knuckle. I picked it up with a towel and threw it
Good
outside.
cricket noises, though. It almost sounds fake. You hear those crickets?
Kinda, yeah.
Imagine back in the day when they were in here just hearing the coyotes out there.
Why are you saying
Coyotes.
coyotes?
I'm saying, can you imagine them just yipping out there in the middle
Well,
of
I'm
the
just still, I'm, that's fine. I was just kind of baffled at your pronunciation.
night? Coyotes?
Yeah. Which one is it, coyotes or coyotes?
Yeah, settle a bet.
I've been saying coyotes for my whole life. So I'm just gonna stick with coyotes.
This doesn't matter.
Or coyotes.
You don't gotta nitpick.
It's coyotes. That would be the greatest EVP ever
Coyotes.
caught.
Another active area is the Mission Courtyard, where bizarrely, the apparition of a bear
Ghost
is
bear,
often
not
seen,
good.
Which,
Don't
if
even
you
think
know
about
me
it.
and my debilitating fear of bears, this is my worst nightmare.
Ghost bear?
Yeah, a ghost bear.
So that's two of your least favorite things.
It is probably a California grizzly because we made those fuckers go extinct. And that does remind me, La Museum allegedly has a ghost doggo.
It's,
That's double trouble for me.
that would be like a avocado pit made of heroin for me.
I guess so. Yeah.
A ghost bear? That's got to be pretty easy to spot.
Well, I have my thermal cam, so hopefully.
Okay.
Hello? Well, I'm talking to a bear, so.
Yeah, sort of like just a.
And also, there are also.
Should have covered ourselves in ghost piss.
Yeah. Does noise attract a bear?
Actually, it keeps them away.
What if you made the noise of like a, what does a bear eat?
Berries,
Oh.
salmon.
You can't
Elk?
like a deer?
It's sort of a deer noise.
I don't know what the hell, that sounded like a
Deer
goat.
make weird noises.
Yeah, there's actually. We actually have like elk in like Northern California.
Think you know what a deer sounds like, and then you hear one and it goes like.
It's rigid out here.
I mean, they're related to goats,
I'm not
I
picking up
think.
anything on thermal. You can't even say "come here, boy" to a bear.
No, you can't. Can you imagine if you could?
No, because
Just
I would
toss
never want to
bread
see a bear.
slices
Is
around.
this like a well? Or is this just a big fire pit? Let's just take a moment to appreciate the ambience right now.
Yeah, I guess it is pretty good ambience.
Yeah.
You know what's really interesting to me is on a
Oh.
night like this.
That might be a lavendaria. Lavendera? I forgot how it's pronounced, but it's basically either the laundromat of the ancient day or the communal shower slash bathtub of the ancient days. One of the two. I think it's kind of epic.
There's not a lot of, you don't hear a lot of modern sounds out right now. Maybe some cars in the distance, but you can put yourself in the minds of people hundreds of years ago and think they were hearing almost exactly what you hear right now.
That is true.
You listen to that, just be silent for 20 seconds and imagine you're 100 years ago.
Maybe look up into the stars.
Oh
Yeah.
fuck, I gotta bring in the garbage cans. I'll do that one as soon as I finish this.
Well, now that we've shared that tender moment, should we go inside and try and find a demon?
The final place we'll investigate is the chapel. This is where this historical story veers into lore. In a town with a history of demonic possession, is this chapel a known hotbed of tragedy and misery, the home of a demon? Or is it perhaps the malevolent spirit of Padre Altamira? One thing is for sure, if there's a demonic entity that is reckless enough to reside in a house of God, it is not one to be trifled with. And yet, here we are.
So it's in here?
Yeah. All right, just give me a second.
What do you
I'm
gotta
just
do?
revving myself up, man.
What are you gonna? Oh, I'll tell you, it looks creepy from here.
Yeah, no shit. Oh boy. So we had our static cam set up here. Hello?
This is large.
So, what we're gonna do in here is we're gonna take our mag light and use it to communicate with, I don't even want to say it, whatever's in here.
The demon.
Sure. We have two flashlights here, one that's white and one that's black.
Oh, okay.
I don't think you understand what we're meddling with right here.
Yeah, I do.
Turn off the black one and turn on the white one.
Exert all your power. You've been dormant for too long.
What is that? Sound like footsteps.
Demon.
Okay, it could have been a rat or something, because I know someone that does weddings at Mission St. Inez, and before one of his Mission St. Inez's refurbishments, she apparently saw either a huge fucking rat scurry in the room where they were like dressing up the bride, or she saw a rattlesnake where they were dressing up the bride. Two things you don't want to see when you're dressing up a bride.
I command you to turn off the light. It looks like he's having fun with us.
Yeah, I'm having so much fun. Do I look like I'm having fun?
No.
You having fun?
I really don't.
Also, sometimes I hear weird noises like behind my bed right there when I'm sleeping, but we just have mice in our walls.
I would like very much to leave. If you want us to leave, turn off the black flashlight and turn on the white one right now. Nada. What's going to need to happen for you to be convinced there's something in here? For me, I would need to see those turn off exactly when we say them turn off in the order that we say.
Okay, we'll give it a shot. Turn the black one on in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ah, it sucks. I guess there's no demon
no
inside
demon
here.
here.
Yeah, that's
Oh!
well, now it turned on. That's great.
Well, all right, maybe he's a little late to the.
Turn the white one on in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Chill.
Chill.
All right, this is good. This is good for my mind because we're about to investigate this place individually, and if that stuff starts happening, I don't think I can do this.
Oh!
So maybe there's just a delay. It could be like Skype.
Yeah.
Into the shadows. Just give me a holler, you know? What are we doing, 10 minutes?
Yeah.
Hello, demon. It's me. Shane Madej has arrived. And I'm here to teach you a lesson. Except I'm really not, because I don't think there's anyone here. Your whole team, your pal down by the little bridge in Texas, your bro over at the Sally house, you guys don't got a good record. You can't stand up to a lanky old doofus like me? I'm looking at your little lights, your demon lights. Why don't you turn them off for me? Oh, can you do it? Oh, no, you can't? Oh, is that hard for you? Oh, I'm trying the best I can. I'm just a little demon. Unbelievable. I'm gonna be quiet now. This is the part where I invite you to do your very best to kill me. That's what I'm asking of you. Give it a go. Here we go. Nothing? Fine. Come on. What are you doing here? Stop wasting my time, demon. Have at me. Kill me. Hurt me. You're a little stomping grounds here. I'll tell you what, I don't give a shit, demon. You hear me? Shot in the dark. Is there a ghost bear here? Any kind of ghost bear?
Well, how was it?
It was very challenging. This demon is unlike any demon we've faced before, so tread lightly.
I don't even know why I ask you these kinds of questions.
There's nothing in there. It's
Okay.
empty. It's an empty room.
Yeah.
You'll be fine.
Alrighty. You've been waiting for this moment. I feel like you wanted
There
me.
it is, we just get smushed flat.
Here I am. And already, I'm not even in the chapel yet, and I immediately regret this decision. Come on, Ryan, you can do this. What's in here? My name is Ryan, and I'm in a house of God. Why are you in here? Why do you remain? Oh my God. If those motion lights turn on, I'm gonna lose my damn mind. All right, we got our flashlights here. This is what a fun thing we've done here. I'm standing on an altar alone in a demon-infested church. Oh, and it suddenly got really cold. That's fun.
Well,
If there is some...
Well, yeah, they don't have the best heating, obviously. It gets drafty. The room probably ain't even sealed that well, so we probably got a draft.
something in here.
Or he's developing a fever.
Turn off those lights. Can you? ¿Estás muerto? Jesus Christ. Come on, man.
Here's a random thought. What if the lack of ghost activity could be because the church, the Holy Spirit, if it exists, is canceling it out?
Where are you? Just got the chills. Where are you? You don't belong here.
You belong in hell.
Estoy aquí. Camina hacia mí. Camina. Mira. Estoy aquí. I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid. Gee, you gotta be kidding me. I'm not afraid. I'm in a house of God. I'm in a house of God. I don't even want to look behind me because I feel like something's behind me.
All right, Ryan. That's time. Getting pretty good with this demon stuff, the two of us.
Sure.
We should start doing like a...
Unless it's latched itself onto us and riding us like a little boat back to LA, and you wouldn't even know. Maybe you'll wake up in the middle of the night and you'll eat your cat. I don't know.
I feel like Father Tommy a run for his money.
I don't think you should say that.
Yeah.
Tripod's over there.
Yep.
Any last things you gotta say to this thing?
See you later, buddy. You got nothing. You got nothing on the Ghoul Boy.
Adios, demon. You blew it. You had your chance to bag you a Bergmeister,
All right.
and you blew it. All right.
That's plenty.
See you later.
This is insufferable.
Is it? Is it?
Yes.
You're never gonna see this
All
bug
right.
again. Goodbye. But I am so glad that's over. Let's go eat Taco Bell.
After spending the night roaming the corridors of this tragic San Francisco mission, I can certainly see why it's believed to be haunted. I can only hope that if there is indeed a demonic presence within the chapel, that it will not follow us home. But for now, whether or not Mission San Francisco Solano is definitively haunted will remain unsolved.
Considering the history, I would not be surprised if it was haunted. That's our and I have that train of thought because, like, think of a place where a mass tragedy happened. It would not be surprising if a place was haunted. Like, for example, Auschwitz. They never did any, like, ghost investigation stuff there because that would be hella disrespectful. But I would not be surprised if it was haunted. But the ghosts, if they do exist, they'd probably be very pissed off at all the Instagram models doing Instagram photo shoots at Auschwitz and all the stupid ass wedding photo stuff or wedding engagement picture shit at Auschwitz. Like, people think that's a good place to get engaged. Fuck no, that's stupid. I mean, those people are asking to get their asses haunted. See you on the next one.